Okay, students, there is a mistake here. Students, please join class 9 English 2 class now. Okay, I hope you are watching. You have joined me. Yes, I have already got some students, and I request my honorable guardians, please inspire your kids, children, to join the class. Today, I shall discuss on only completing sentences. Students, I just want to give you some conception about completing sentence. You know, the use of tenses, sequence of tense, as well as you need to have some common sense to complete your sentences. And today I'll try to join. Today I will try to join and try to give you conception on completing sentences. Okay, usually you are accustomed to solve sentences. I'll try to give you some idea about something that will be helpful for you, and it is I'll write some sentences, and I think you will be able to understand rules. First one is if conditionals. That is conditionals. You know, three rules. You know three rules on conditionals: if plus present plus future, if plus first tense plus first conditional, and if plus first perfect plus first perfect conditional. Okay, now I write a sentence. I think you will be able to understand. Suppose this: if you hit eyes dot dot. Now what will you write? You cannot actually write if you hit eyes. It will be something. You can write it: if you hit eyes, it melts. It melts. Same time, same, if you are right, that is, you need to say something. You cannot say if you are right, I will be something. It is not so much sensible. It is not at all quite sensible. So, if you are right, I am wrong. Or, if you are right, I will be with you. Okay, this is called zero conditional. That is, in case of these sentences, zero conditional. And such types of sentence I will try to discuss with you. Number 3, if you can earn much money, it is also conditional. What will you write? I think Students, what will you write? If you earn much money, I'm waiting to see answer from you. If you earn much money, students, tell your or request your friends to join. And I want to draw your attention if the screen is seen clearly and if my writing is seen also clearly. If the sound is clear, Akibun Nahar Nahin, thank you for joining and also sharing with us. Muhtasim Billah, Adiba Ibnat, thank you. Walaikum Assalam. Actually, I had a mistake. I started by using different group, and that's why I am late for 5 minutes. I think I will extend my class 5 minutes more, or I will take 5 minutes from you to do it. Board is okay, clear? Thank you. So if you can earn much money, what will you write? If you earn money, you can lead life well. So this type of sentence do not follow if plus, present plus, future, or first conditional, second conditional, third conditional. I want to say you, students, many students try to apply three conditionals, but some cases it is not true. It is not perfect. So please try to understand what the sentence says. It is very much important. What the sentence says, what is the idea? You need to catch the idea and then apply your answer. Clear? I write it. If we walk first, another one, if we walk first, now what will you write for this? If you walk first, I want to say answer from you. If we walk first, not what can you write for this answer? Okay, what will you write? If we walk first, I think the answer will be we will be able to catch the bus. We will be able to catch the bus, but to avail the bus. If we walk first, we will be able to avail the bus, or we may catch the train. We may catch the train. Here you can apply will be able, and also you can apply we may catch the train, another option. So it is not actually future, it may, you may catch. Same type of sentence. If you want to live well, if you want to live well, comma, what will you write? Need something that is meaningful, that is near to your understanding, near to the sense. So if you want to live well, what will you write? If you want to live well, I think you will write, you should eat balanced diet. You have to eat balanced diet. You should eat balanced diet, or you have to eat balanced diet. You have to live neat and clean life. You should live neat and clean life. Why I am writing these sentences here? It is because I want to say that we are usually accustomed to practice three conditionals: if plus present plus future, if plus present plus if present plus present, if plus first conditional, if plus first perfect plus first perfect conditional. But common sense is not always this. Common sense sometimes mean this. I think you, the students of English of class 9, can be able to solve this, but please don't write such a sentence which does not go with the sentence tense pattern or sequence of go against tense pattern or sequence of tense. If you don't write sentence following correct sequence, you will not be able to solve it. Now we will try to completing sentence. It will be from book. We will try to study completing sentences, and it will be given from your book. Let us try usual thing. Now I will write sentences and you will join with me, participate with me, make the class interesting. I believe it. And please first one. Scarcely had I heard the one, had I heard the explosion. Students, please write answer. Scarcely had I heard the explosion. What will you do? What will be the other sentence, or what will be the phrases? Scarcely had I heard the explosion. Now please write an answer for this. Okay, students, please give an answer for it. Okay, now completing sentences. Question number 1. Hanaf Jamali, thank you. You have to eat healthy foods. It is already we have already done it. And Shamim Ahmed, thank you. Thank you for joining. and Ayat, Azmain, Mannan, Ayat, thank you. Please. Oh, sorry, Rab, actually I wiped it because I want to start different topic, and that's why I'm sorry. Please, scarcely had I heard the explosion. Please, what will be the next? What will you do? If you have these kinds of sentences, scarcely, hardly, and scarcely, hardly, hardly, and another one is no sooner had. So scarcely, hardly. In case of scarcely and hardly, you will use here a conjunction when. Scarcely had I heard the explosion. It is first perfect tense, so you will use here past indefinite tense. So what will you do? I rushed, or I ran away. Which one? So I want to get answer from you. I think what is your answer? That is very important. Exclamation time. Thank you. Students, please write your answer. Students, please participate in the club. Okay, Sanjita Miss. Now, please. Scarcely had I heard the explosion when I ran away, or you can write different thing also. I rushed to the place, or I shouted out. Because when I shouted out, when. So be careful. Whenever you get scarcely or hardly, then use conjunction when and use a sentence, meaningful sentence, which is past indefinite tense. So I have already done the answer 1, and let us go. Question number 2, and it is, had you forbidden me, had you forbidden me, had you forbidden me. You know what is the meaning of forbidden? Had you forbidden me, it is also it is also needed to follow grammatical point. Had you forbidden me, so you need to use such kinds of structure, third conditional, which you have learned. Now what will you write? I am waiting for your answer. Okay, please write answer. Many students have written their section and roll number. I am also class teacher of section B3. Please, students, all of the students of B3. Yes, Arju. Thank you. And I have got you. Ahanab Zamali, yes. Navid Moli, all of you are here. Sudipta Muzumdar, oh, thank you. That is, please honor your class. Make it. Okay, had you forbidden me, it is past perfect tense. So you will use perfect conditional. Now, had you forbidden me, you will use a sentence which will go or which will match with the sentence. Or meaningful. Jodi tumi amake na korte. Had you forbidden me. Jodi tumi na korte. It is very much impossible thing. Zero possibility. It is called zero possibility. Had you forbidden me, it is called zero possibility. But you do. Then what would you do? I would have not. Actually, I called answer from you. But I don't get any answer. I cannot see a student has written something about it. Had you forbidden me, it is third conditional. Had forbidden. So, what would I do? I would have not left the the place. Or I would have not caught the where. I would have not caught the where. Where is that is. So had you forbidden me, that is there is zero possibility. So you will write I would have and left. You can see had plus B3 type structure. So would have left. Would have B3 a verb. Had you forbidden me, I would have not left the place, or I would have not done the work, or I would have not killed the snake. That is, use a meaningful or sensible sentence. Am I clear? Next one, number C. You can get a plus provided. Number 3, you can get a plus. You can get a plus provided. It is also a conditional thing. Provided always takes a that. Provided you can get a plus provided, and you can use a conjunction that. So what will you write? I think you can get a plus provided okay, I'm calling answer from you. Students, if you study hard, provided already written, so you cannot write study hard. Provided that, provided also take a that, conjunction that, you study hard. If you can get a plus, provided that you study more seriously. Provided also take conjunction that, and it will be this. Okay, you can get a plus provided that you study more seriously. Or provided you study more seriously. Provided you study more seriously. You study more seriously. So I have written number 3 and number 4. Let's go. Number 4. Please, students, try to understand. Although it is not possible to ask us question face to face, you can share it if you think that it is very much. Now, number 4. Let us go upward. Walking which different. Be creative. Walking which is. It is sometimes ... Walking. Which is. So I think you can see it very early. Whenever I write it, you can see it. Walking which is. Can you write an answer for this? Walking which is. Students? Abdul Anis, please give attention. And also Anab Jamali, come to the point, not personal, conversational. Walking whistles इसके हसन फाहिम. Don't do anything that goes against the class. Just join, storm your brain. Okay, walking Hanal Zamali, very helpful for us, for our health. Yes, but it is not a complete sentence. If you write which is very helpful for our health, very helpful for our health, now you can think it is not clear. This sentence does not give you any message, any clear idea. So you need to write more. Walking which is very helpful for our health should be done regularly. But must be done or should be done regularly. Walking which is very helpful for our health, HELTS, should be done regularly. So Ahmed Jamali, you have written this, but if you write walking which is very helpful, it is not a sentence, or it is not a meaningful sentence. If you want to make the sentence meaningful, you write more, and then you can think that it is correct. So some students also write this walking which is very helpful. Not so. And if it is possible, in the exam copies, underline this. If you don't underline it, it is no problem. But if you underline it, it will be helpful for the teacher to catch your sense. Okay? Student, now let's go question number 5. That is model question is given. She could not lead a happy life. Please. She could not lead a happy life She could not lead a happy life. Students, she could not lead a happy life. Now you need to complete the sentence using a phrase or a clause. Using a phrase or a clause. So she could not lead a happy life. You can use because. She could not lead a happy life because you need use to. Students, Walaikum Assalam, Nuruzzaman Mikhail, Walaikum Assalam, Titi Shaha, thank you, Adiba Abna, thank you, and also Farzana Nizam, thank you, Walaikum Assalam. Please join more and more students. Yes, if she was not hard-working person, don't write question. Thanks for letting us know, sir. Akibun Nahar, Kazi Rushan, Farzana Sultana, Anantatika. She could not lead a happy life because you cannot use if. If she works hard, it is not actually correct. If she does not work hard, that is, I think you can take. But it is past tense, so does not is also not applicable. She could not, you can see past tense. She could not lead a happy life because she had to struggle, had to but she had to struggle with her ill husband. Sick husband. Actually, she could not. You can see it, but you can write another thing, past tense. But use past tense. She could not lead a happy life because she had to struggle with her ill husband. অসুস্থ স্বামীর সাথে তাকে স্ট্রাগল করতে হচ্ছিল, লড়াই টিকে থাকতে হয়েছিল. She had to struggle. With her struggle with her ill husband. That is, husband was sick and struggle with রাখতে হয়েছিল. Or you can write different things that is more meaningful or more sensible. So students, this is one. Actually, I am much slow, and that's why I cannot complete more sentences. Now let's go another one. I want to do another completing sentences. That is, one, we work hard so that, you can see so that is you practice on transformation of sentences, simple, complex, compound. So here we work hard so that, here work is present tense, so you can use something following this tense. We work hard so that, what happened? We work hard so that I think it is very easy. It is quite easy to solve. Students, those who are here and those who are not, only some students, I think. We work hard so that, what is the answer? So that, okay. Thank you, Adiba, Rosa, we can be successful in our life, right? You can say, we work hard so that we can be successful. We can be successful in our life. We work hard so that we can be successful in our life. Number two. So you can see, I again say, you can write different clause, but must follow. It is present tense. It will be such types, can or may. This, we work hard so that we can be successful. Let us go. If we are not industrious, if we are not industrious, if we are not industrious, so what will you write? If we are not industrious, okay, if we are not industrious, Okay, if we are not industrious, what will be the answer? I think we will not be able to reach our goal. To reach our target point, to fulfill our aim. If we are not industrious, we will not be able to reach our goals, or you can write different things that go to the sense, to the sense of the sentence. If we are not industrious, we will not be able to reach our goal, or we will not be able to be successful in life, or we will not be able to fulfill our aim or ambition. That is, be clear about your use of sense or phrase or clause. Okay, let's go. Number 3. A man who leads an idle life, a man who leads an idle life I think you can see okay, a man who leads an idle life is equal to a garbage of the society. Sudipta Mozumdar, it is not actually this type of answer. You cannot apply this answer, garbage in the society. If a man leads an idle life, what will you write? That is not actually, no need to use attacking phrases or clause, or that is something seems not applicable here. So a man who leads an idle life cannot shine in life. Is it? Cannot, or suffer in the long run. A man who leads an idle life suffer in the long run. পরিণতিতে সে কষ্ট পায় or suffer করে. A man who leads an idle life suffer in the long run, or suffer in his future life, or suffer something this. Just use following grammatical point, sequence of tenses, this, and you should be careful about it. This is a man who leads suffers. Actually, suffers. A man who leads an idle life suffers, because the subject is a man. So a man who leads an idle life suffers in the long run. Next one. Let's go. Number D, actually, A, B, C, D. So I want to write 4. Actually, I have used this. 4. An idle man who can never help people. And an idle man can never help people. An idle man can never help people. Dot dot. So try to understand what will you use. An idle man can never help people. You need to use something meaningful. So an idle man can never help people. What will you write? I'm not Zamali, personal talking. Very bad. I'm very much ashamed about your behavior. You are once again told not to use conversate each other. Leaving this, you are showing yourself something that you are accustomed to do this, nothing else. An idle man can never help people. In fact, you can say that he has no ability to, he has no earning, he has no ability, he may be miser, he may not have the sense to do something. So you can apply the such kinds of phrase or clause where the idea will be clear. An idle man can never help people because he has not such sources or such sources of ability to help. Actually, idle, it does not mean that he is something very much, everything he is unable. In some cases he is able, but he may not be earn money, may not earn much, and that's why he has not sources. So an idle man can never help people because he has not such sources of ability to help. Because but you need to use this kinds of phrase or clause. Okay, and here I have used a clause. You need to learn what is phrase and what is clause. Okay, let's go number D or 5. Number D or 5. We know the proverb that we know the proverb that do you know it? What is it? We know the proverb that PROVERB. PROVERB. We know the proverb that I want to get answer from you. Students, it is need to memorize. It is also related to proverb. We know the proverb that, what did you write? Who can write? We know the proverb that an idle brain is a devil workshop. We know the proverb that an idle brain is a devil's workshop. Devil's workshop. We know the proverb that an idle brain is a devil's workshop. আমরা সবাই জানি যে আলসার মাথায় শয়তানের বুদ্ধি. We know the proverb that an idle brain is a devil's workshop. So student, I have discussed only 10 sentences, that also some rules, and my fixed time is completed actually, but since I have started late, so I apologize to all that you will give me much time. So what I did, actually already I have completed the 2 questions also, so I need not to start I don't want to start another topic. What I want to say, I can see only 2 or 3 students. I can see only 2 or 3 students spontaneously joined here, and many other conversating or side talking, doing something different. This is not good courtesy, good etiquette. Good etiquette. Please don't do this. Don't do such kinds of things. You are our representative. You, the students, those who are regularly joining with us, you are doing it. Home task will be uploaded to our site, and last time I gave you some task, only 10 sentences. I'm sorry to say only 5 students or 3 or 4 5 students participated it, and they happily uploaded the answer. I believe you all will practice the home task which will be given, and which you will show it, you will upload it on the site, class 9 group. Please don't be so lazy. Don't be so lazy. It will cause suffering to you. Always try to follow your parent, guardians, and I will be very happy if you do it. May Allah bless you all. May God keep you well. Stay home, stay safe, and pray for us. I believe that inshallah within a short time we will be able to meet together. Allah Hafiz, all the guardians, all the parents. I thank you all. Assalamu alaikum. Please be careful, be serious about study. Good luck. Good luck.